You're hanging out with Bob and Brad. Two guys with too many moods, too many takes, and not nearly enough facts. Welcome to Bob and Brad, Perpetually Wrong.
Welcome back to the show, and today we are recording from Mom's basement studio today. Hopefully she can make us some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches while we're doing this, and
she will. May as well tell her happy birthday yesterday.
Yep. Happy birthday, Mom. Yesterday she turned 68 years old.
For those of you that don't know Brenda very well, she is married to Abby and has been for quite a few years, and they got a love like nobody's business.
Yes, they do.
How about that theme song? That makes us sound like somebody, don't it, Bob?
Yeah, and to think 2 weeks ago we didn't even know how to turn the damn computers on.
Not a fucking
And now
clue.
we're producing music and somehow figured out how to do this shit.
Got a hell of a good guest speaker intro on us, though. Doesn't he sound good?
Yeah, he does. He makes me want to drink a cold Bud Light.
He kind of does.
And speaking of that intro, you got four younger women that are your daughters, and you would think that they'd maybe want to help with some of the technical stuff, knowing that we are not real good.
They
at
all
that.
want to help. They don't want to help on our timeline.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh.
Yep, you ask one, she says, ask the other one, and it goes through this vicious chain. Excuse me. So I send out a group text to all of them, and I say, who can help me with this? And then it's crickets. Just crickets. Nobody wants to help out, the old man. So, hey, you know what? We powered through. We figured out the computer, and we got one hell of a fucking intro. And it's kind of fun.
It is. I like it. When you sent that over to me and I heard it, I was like, that's perfect. I love it. And then you're like, now figure out how to fucking put it in here. So.
Well, that's your problem. I'm media. You're the producer, so you put the shit together.
No. But between the two of us, we bucksawed it, and it's there, and hopefully everybody enjoys that and thinks it's a nice addition to the show.
Ben Friedman at Gmail, he can kind of piss off. Sent an email complaining that he thought I was targeting Jews last week.
Yeah.
No, not at all what I was doing. They know what they're doing with their money and I don't, so maybe I'm a little jealous, but I don't need to apologize to Ben. Sorry you feel that way, but I noticed that you're still listening and you're still a subscriber, so it didn't hurt your feelings that much, Mr. Friedman.
Speaking of emails, you you got one from Jason, didn't you?
I did. Jason Witt. Every week I see kind of tracking all the email, the Facebook shit, and I think Jason's on his way to being one of our top cheerleaders.
Yeah. He said something about he can stomach it and keep up the good work or something like that. And
yeah, and it's nice all these people enjoying stuff. We got this girl Shantana. She's a friend of ours, married to another friend of ours, which I guess. If I was talking about you and Kelly, I'm not sure who I'd say was the friend and who's married to the other friend.
She's
because
the friend.
You just kind of take them both.
Right.
But she keeps sending in a lot of good suggestions and stuff that she'd like to hear. One of her things that she had on there is she wants to kind of get into the man's mind. Why does my husband act like this? Or why does he reply like this when I ask him to do stuff? I don't think that's a road we're ready to go down, is it?
I think she might want two other men's opinion on what that might be. We might not be the guys for that job.
No, and right now the way things are financially, I can't really afford an apartment, so I don't really want to be giving advice.
You can always stay in Mom's basement.
I could stay down here. I like the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a few other things. Like she said, what do you think about, shows, stuff that you guys are seeing, popular stuff. And the one is that Unknown Number. You watch that yet on, I think it's Netflix?
Yep. Unknown Number on Netflix, actually.
Whole bunch of fucking crazy there, isn't it?
It takes place right here in Michigan.
Yeah.
Just north of us a little ways.
Small town, too.
Yeah, Beale City. Just outside of Mount Pleasant.
That stuff in Flint, Saginaw, Detroit, Lansing.
Right. Kalamazoo.
Grand Rapids is going to shit again.
Yeah.
But that, boy, was that just... You guys ain't watched it. You need to watch it because it's... People are nuts, dude.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
for
so
any
we
of the
can't say
listeners that
much.
haven't seen it, but it's hour and think it's an hour and a half long. One episode, hour and a half long. Check it out.
Start to finish, it's weird.
It shows a little bit about how fucked up some people are.
Look at Charlie Sheen. You ain't watched that, you got to watch
Tiger
that
Blood.
documentary. Yeah. How the hell he's still alive.
Tiger Blood.
You think?
Winning.
Where do we get the Tiger Blood?
I don't know. Maybe we need to get him on the show.
Maybe we need to talk to our South Korean follower.
Yeah.
Because they do that weird. Or China. We need one in China.
Wuhan?
That's where you get fucking...
That's where you get COVID.
We don't want to go back to that. Actually, you know what? I probably wouldn't mind going back to that right now because then I can just sit at fucking home and just take a check.
Well, see, that's not going to work out for me because I was deemed essential. And,
I was last time, not so much this time.
And actually, I'm glad you brought that up. We just had a meeting at work on Wednesday, and they came in and brought us pizza. So we know every time that they come in to bring us pizza, we're going to get fucked.
Clavon's?
It was Clavon's Pizza.
At least they brought you good pizza
Yeah.
before they bent you over.
Yeah, so it's kind of a standing thing that if they're coming in with pizza, you're about to grab your ankles.
What happened?
Well, nothing happened yet, but I work for the government, in a sense, and with the budgets and everything coming October 1st, make sure you got all your proper information in because if we have a shutdown, you're not to report to work, and they're going to email you or text you or.
Still get paid?
It doesn't sound that way.
Oh.
So, we were essential during COVID, and they couldn't give us any time off to stay out of the garage. But now, now we're not going to be the essential ones until, and if the shutdown happens, so be it. But
bring a shovel to work so you can clean your own roads, I guess.
yeah. But and if it happens, I'm assuming it's going to be a very short deal because, well, let's face it, shutdown happens and it's any length of time and the snow starts covering the road, boy, we're going to be essential then.
Maybe you guys should offer to take a pay deduction or something to help the state out.
No, there's enough misappropriations of funding. They can figure that out.
Well, all right, they can figure that out, but
Yeah, not my problem.
Every now and then you got to give back to those that give to you and make it work.
Speaking of government,
you hear about that porn ban?
yeah, come on, Republicans, I'm with you guys. All
That's
the
just
way.
for Michigan right now, right?
Yeah, that's a proposed ban on porn for all ages.
So
It hasn't happened. It's just a proposed thing. And so, we got to really think long term on this. If they were to do that, the divorce rate in Michigan is going to skyrocket. Because there's some men that they really rely on that porn to take care of themselves when they got a woman that just don't want to do her job.
Oh, wow. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that.
Well, I'm just speaking for the men out there.
General topic.
Yeah, the people.
I mean, they're not all as lucky as we are.
Right. We're just the voice for the people that
Right.
don't have an outlet to get it out there.
And I can relate to that. But, that House Bill 4938, Anti-Corruption of Public Morals Act. What the fuck? So now, and it's being led by Republicans, like you said, so I don't want to do it, but do I got to go be a Democrat, or do I just move to Ohio?
Ooh, I'm not sure which is worse.
I don't either. Obviously your kid stuff that don't belong anywhere.
No, absolutely
Age
not.
verification, yeah, you kind of need that.
Yeah.
But any kid can get mom and dad's credit card and
That's
punch
true.
the number in.
Yeah.
But hey, if they do that, then they did the work, they earn the reward.
High risk, high reward.
If it wasn't for porn, I wouldn't even know what to do the first time I did it.
Right.
Or here we are 20, 30, God damn, I'm old, 30 years later, and I'd still just lay there like a brick because I never got to see how it's supposed to be done. I think that's probably the problem that a lot of women have.
Could be.
Well, you got to poke her with a stick, make sure she's still breathing.
Hit her with a taser.
I've seen a video like that. That gets a little almost out of my realm, but, when in Rome. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got to do something about that.
And I'm all for, a little more restrictions and all that, but don't take away my porn.
Don't let it be free. Remember when you used to have to go to the store and buy the shit?
Yeah.
And, you go buy, like, 6 bags of Cheetos, a couple Pops, load up on stuff, and then slip in that porno mag.
See how I turn your dick orange?
Yeah, that happens. And while we're on the topic of women somewhat, I've got a few things I got to do around the house that she keeps riding my ass about.
Yeah.
And I keep telling her I'll fix the cabinet doors when I get a minute. Well, a minute's hard to find sometimes. It's more than me just being lazy. But to be fair, I get up on a Sunday morning, and she's watching HGTV. She's watching people remodel houses, fix things.
Oh, a little DIY.
Yes. So why the fuck don't you just DIY them cabinets, and then you don't have to yell at me anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, because guess what? They're done. Kind of like, well, you got what, 3 or 4 stacks of bunks of fucking pallet boards in your basement. Them still there?
Yep, they're still there. They'd look better if they were in position on the wall, but hey.
They look good stacked up, too, don't they?
Yeah, I mean.
At least they're out of the way.
Right.
Yeah, she say much about getting them done?
I think she's giving up hope on it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, I'm going to need you to get over here and help me with those.
Yeah, bring a nail gun, bud. Put him on straight.
Yeah, he's retiring soon.
Is he?
Yeah, it's going to be a sad day. My buddy Randy, he's retiring.
How many Randys do you have?
Well, I have a Randy from when I was at the beer company,
Yep.
and then I got this Randy here. So I got 2 Randys.
Just 2?
Yep, and they're both they're actually both the same age, and the first Randy, he's retired, and then this Randy, he's retiring in November. And
Sounds like you got a crew for your pallets.
Yeah. All I got to do is just show up and cook some steaks and
R&R.
give 'em some beer.
Get in here and get it done.
Yeah.
How about your homecoming? You guys had that.
yeah.
Ours got fucking postponed, but that's another story. How'd yours go?
We just had homecoming the other night, and my son isn't to the high school level yet, but we still football team has a float in the parade, and one of the
Big parade?
It's decent. I mean, you got all the football, the cheerleaders, the soccer teams, the band. We actually have a really good marching band. Then obviously the fire trucks and.
How do you feel about marching band? Do you play anything when you were in school?
I never played anything
You wish
for
you would have?
school. Sometimes I think it's cool, and when you have a good program with the marching band, I really enjoy listening to them, and they they can do a really good job. We played some Star Wars shit at homecoming. I was out on that. I'm not a Star Wars guy.
Yeah, what the hell did they have last? Yeah, it was a Wizard of Oz. I don't remember, but they got to get a little more selective in their music.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
AC/DC or something.
Yeah,
Little
have us
Hell's
vote on
Bells.
shit.
Yeah. Well, voting. I'll tell you, I've spent too many homecomings. Because like I said, my son's not old enough to be participating in all the court and all that. But we were at the football game, and halftime comes on, and they start having the court walking down through the center of the field there and everything, and nice bunch of kids coming down the field, and actually some friends of ours, their son was a freshman, and he was voted on it, and
You got freshman court,
yeah,
sophomore, junior, and
Yeah.
then the seniors, they are the ones that are king and queen, right?
any way I've ever seen it when I was in school
Yeah.
and any other places.
So you can't come up as a freshman and be a king.
I mean, I guess if you're a badass, you should. It's based on a vote, as far as I know.
Oh,
So I don't know. I'm not sure. But
yeah, I'll have to
what-
figure that out.
what really kind of grabbed my attention is they do all the deal there, and then they announce, okay, for your homecoming royalty. I'm thinking, yeah, cool, royalty, king and queen.
King and
you know, yeah. Traditionally, that's what I've ever seen. And then they name off 2 females. So now we have queen.
So the
and
king
queen.
gets 2 queens?
Maybe.
Or it's just 2 queens?
There was no king. It was just
Oh.
two females. And I thought, well, God, that's maybe I misunderstood something.
Were there guys in it?
Yeah.
There were.
Yeah, yeah. So as far as I know, it's basically a popularity vote.
But you
But-
can't have 2 queens or versus 2 kings. You got to have a king and a queen.
How you gonna have a prince?
You're not. Kingdom's going to fail.
Yeah,
So they actually they finished the night with that? Just 2 queens?
two females. They called it
That's-
homecoming royalty.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, then
I got to look that up a little bit
Yeah.
while we're talking here because that ain't right.
right. So then the next day, I was talking to somebody, and they says, "Well, yeah, another school just I don't know, about 30 minutes from here, 25 minutes from here. They said that they had 2 kings." So I'm not sure.
I don't agree with it.
I thought that it got voted on as like the couple, like the 2, the man and the woman, which is generally usually one of the football players and one of the cheerleaders or something
Typically.
like that. Yeah, and they were kind of like a package deal, and that's how you get your king and queen.
Well, looking it up here on old Google, yeah, I don't see anything I like about this. They did a lot of schools, increasingly big number of schools are shifting from a single king and queen to a more inclusive, I hate that word,
Oh God,
homecoming court with multiple royalty members, often crowning 2 individuals of the same gender because they won the vote. That's fucked. Let's continue that. Why don't we just say fuck it? We're not going to follow anything that used to be. We're going to get rid of shit, I just blanked out on my word, Bob. We've always done it this way. Tradition.
Yeah, tradition.
And let's have these 2 queens or 2 kings. Let's just have them get together for the rest of their fucking life and see how many kids they put out. They can't. You cannot have
Right.
inclusivity. Fuck that.
Well, that'd be like for a presidential election, somebody runs at the election day. You run for the president, and somebody else decides they're going to run for vice president, and they're not a package deal.
Right, you don't do that.
No, they're a package deal going into it, and you vote for that package in a whole.
Yeah, and how is that more inclusive? I mean, you're still voting for one guy, you're voting for one girl, everybody's included.
Right.
I've never said that in order to run for queen, you got to be straight. You can be gay and run for queen. That's fine.
Don't give a shit what you are.
You're a woman, so
Yeah.
you run for the queen spot. You're a man, you run for the man spot. Actually, your school's named right in here. Yeah. Some schools, like Eaton Rapids, emphasizes crowning civic-minded students from each grade, shifting the focus from popularity to community involvement. You must have missed an email.
I never got that vote.
Yeah, that's fucked up, but you should go sit in that next meeting.
Ooh, I'm actually going to sit in a school board meeting here pretty soon. We got some things I want to address and get some clarification on, other than this. That this really doesn't matter to me. There's bigger fish that I want to fry. So
Dive in and get them.
working on it. Got to get me a good hook, and
It's a hard thing to do, though, because you can have like 50 people behind you saying, yeah, say something.
yeah.
So then y'all go to that meeting, you say something, and then they say, well, does anybody second this? And they all turn into
And
a
there
bunch
ain't
of
a
church
motherfucker
mice.
standing behind me.
Yeah, because, well, I didn't know we were going to get singled out here and pointed at.
Well, that's the problem. Is too many people worry about what someone might think of them.
It is. We all got our own thoughts. There's some
Yeah.
shit me and you don't see eye to eye on.
But we don't hold it against each other.
No, we still hang out. We still get along.
Yeah.
And everybody is so afraid of being, I don't know, targeted. Like, well, I didn't know this would happen. Well, what did you think would happen when you're not going with the mainstream?
Right.
And, they say all these schools, they got boards and shit. Well, you need to mix that up a little bit and get some different thought processes in there. That's fucking inclusion shit. That, bullying is bullshit. So as long as that's not going on, you can have it any way you want.
Right.
Now, if I was going to be a school bully, I'd be picking on the two queens. Neither one of them were good enough to get a king.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't even get a guy. There's 400 in the school, and you couldn't get one, so you guys had to bring in a girlfriend. That's just fucked.
But the thing is the two females, they're not in this particular situation. They're not together. Like they're not gay.
Right.
In fact, I think they're each one of them. Their boyfriend was on the court with them. So that's where I don't understand. Like it should be a package deal.
Yep. You
That's
get a king,
tradition.
you get a queen.
Yeah.
Try playing a game of cards with nothing but queens. How you gonna win?
You're gonna end up with your dick in your hand.
Yeah. Back to the porn.
And I hope they don't ban that.
Yeah. Oh shit. What else you got going on in your little crazy little mind there? Did you notice that on Facebook we're getting a lot of people actually now participating?
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. We shared that one thing that no man wants a woman who, and everybody, that's followers we've got are smart. Very few of them commented, but Noah Morgan, he put on run if she keeps rocks and crystals on her nightstand. You know them crazy bitches.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not for me. I was fucking reading that. That reminded me. So I had to put a link on her page. It's an old 10-year, 12-year-old Facebook thing about the crazy hot matrix with women.
Yep.
And, you got to watch that again because that still holds true to this day.
There are very few unicorns out there.
There ain't many. Oh, yeah, you get a good one. I guess you got to hold on to them, but.
I would like to think that I've got a unicorn.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
You're not too crazy?
Nope, she's really not crazy at all, except for about me.
Well, oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm going to say I'm fortunate. I'm lucky to have the woman I have, and as much shit as we get on here and talk and run our mouths. I mean,
it's nice that they know that it's not directed towards them.
Right.
Some of these things people say on there, it's, I can relate, not necessarily because of who I'm with now, but because of the people you talk to, the people you've known through your life. We all know. Wow. Yeah. You're just like when they bitch about some stuff that guys do, it don't mean that we were doing it.
Yeah.
Except for when she says you don't do nothing around here. Well, I got them cabinet doors.
Yeah.
So she might be half right. I think the problem, I don't know, we get into fights every now and then, but I think a lot of it is a woman overanalyzes shit.
Lots.
Overthinks it,
lots,
however.
Lots of times, yeah.
I'm just sitting there being quiet. Why you pissy? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have nothing to say.
Right.
And then you get and then after being asked so many times, now you are pissed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and I think another side to it too is, women fall guilty of this, and ladies, go ahead and take a good listen to what we're about to talk about here, because a lot of people don't realize it, and traditionally a man is a strong figure, and not supposed to have emotions and not supposed to be weak or soft in the eyes of anybody. But you know what? I think I can honestly speak for most all the men out there, we all do have feelings, and we all do have emotions that need to be
not overlooked.
Yes, exactly. So, tell us we look good if you think we do. Those little compliments go a long ways. That goes with anybody. I mean, rub a shoulder, run your hand, a little touchy feely. I think most, and I'm probably going to get a little blowback on this, but I think that most men, their love language really is physical touch.
Oh, touching more than anything.
Yeah, you don't got to buy me gifts.
Nope.
Fuck that. Touch me.
No. Rub my belly.
Yeah.
I love laying in bed and, oh, God, she used to sit there and rub my belly like I was her teddy bear.
Yeah. Snuggle right up to you.
Now I get it. It don't happen as often now because her shoulder probably gets sore from having to lift up to get on top of my belly. But, yeah, shit like that makes you a lot.
Yeah.
That little shit.
Yeah. It doesn't cost anything.
No.
Just,
No, you can go too far with that physical touching.
Yeah.
We're staying at your place in the camper. Oh, yeah, that's a definite no. That's how Mallard ducks do it. Oh, you go watch ducks.
Right.
But like when we were staying in your camper that weekend.
Oh, the old campground.
She thinks that she was going to be fun and go up the ladder in front of me and give me a little butt bump.
Which is cute.
Which was cute. Intentions were cute.
Yeah. Delivery, not so much.
That butt bump was a big butt bump. And was probably 3:30 in the morning, so I was lit.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had lawyer money, I would have had him look into that handrail on the camper because I think that might have been faulty, but I ended up going down. That fucking, like a 4-foot fucking drop, damn near knocked me out.
Down goes Frazier.
Yeah. Oh, shit, and she didn't, she is so fucked up. She was just trying to play around. She didn't even know.
Yeah.
I picked myself up off the ground, dust myself off.
Try it again.
Spin my ankle around and come up there, and she's sleeping in bed. I could have died out there that night.
Yeah.
But a playful touch.
Buzzards would have found you in the morning.
They probably would have. Yeah, I think that's right, though. But women, they just think, guys don't want this, guys don't want that.
We're actually a lot more sensitive than most people think or understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an asshole sometimes, but that's because it all gets, you got a million things to do, which I'm not saying the women don't either. They do too. But when you got all this shit to do and you're trying to figure it out, last thing you need is phone rings. Oh, fuck. Service engine light just came on the car. No. Did I bitch? Probably. But it was just one more thing that was like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to take care of all this.
Right.
Now I know it ain't her fault.
No, she didn't make the light come on.
No.
It's just the situation.
Right.
You're frustrated in the situation.
And everybody says, "Oh, talk about it." Well, that ain't always.
Sometimes we struggle with talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just touch us.
Yeah.
It's like fuck.
Especially on the pee-pee.
Oh, that's always fun too. Yeah. I mean, do you ever walk through the kitchen and not try to slap her ass?
Oh, no.
You do that
every time.
Well, sometimes she gets aggravated with it. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Well, one of these days that could stop.
Yeah.
And then I'll be really moody.
Mm-hmm.
So, enjoy it. Yeah.
Speaking of vehicles and service engine lights and all that, how do you feel about gas pumps and diesel pumps?
Oh, first off, the gas station should not mix them.
No.
If it's got a green handle, that's the only fucking handle on that pump. But for some reason,
don't put it in the middle of the fucking two other gas pumps where you can't get your diesel vehicle in there.
Yeah. Yep, here you come hauling in a fucking 30-foot camper. And well, not this store. But don't block the goddamn things either.
Right.
Now, I get it. You got 8 pumps. And I pull in there and my gasser and 7 of the pumps are full. I'm going to hit that diesel gas pump, get my gas.
Fair enough.
But if there's one that's open, take that. Because that other one with the diesel pump ain't really mine.
Well, and there's only, generally, you got, like a Meijer gas station, you got 12 pumps.
You like Meyer gas station?
Yeah,
You
for the
use
most
M-Perks?
part. Oh yeah, we use the M-Perks. Yeah,
I wish that was easier.
it's kind of a process.
So enter in your code, your phone number,
Yeah,
then your
and
password,
your password.
then put your card in,
Yeah,
and put in that PIN code,
yeah,
and then, you got to say yes. Oh, then yes, I do want my $1 off.
right.
It should be easier than that.
Yeah,
But anywho.
so most Meyer gas stations or really standard gas stations are generally 12 pumps, and out of them 12 pumps, usually the very outside pumps are gas and diesel mix, and there's 4 diesel handles. Rest of them are all gas.
So stay out of that lane
Yeah,
if you don't not getting diesel.
right. I mean, if you're pulling in and there's open pumps, just be mindful of the guys that drive a diesel vehicle and pull into the other pumps that are already open.
Do you think most of the people realize what that other handle is? Do you think
They know what it is, but I don't think they. And I'm not faulting them. I don't think they just don't think about it because
it don't affect them?
yeah, they pull into the pump. But like, if you're pulling up there and there's open pumps, just pull the one that doesn't have a green handle by it. That way, because we only have, I drive a diesel truck, and we only have 2, 3, maybe 4 handles that we can pull into, and then we have to wait.
Right. And you're usually waiting with the one dip dick that pulls in, and he gets gas, and then he needs to go in to prepay.
Yeah.
Then he needs to go in to get his change, and then he
Yeah.
decides he needs a pop. Then he's got to use the bathroom, so you just wait and wait and wait.
Then he comes out, gets in his fucking Prius, and starts
Yes.
fucking texting, catching up on all of his fucking emails and text messages with his boyfriend, and then takes off.
That's a problem everywhere. Taco Bell trying to go through the drive-thru the other day, and we're just stopped. And this dumb dick in front of us, he was on his phone. I could see him looking down. Well, dude, you're in a drive-thru. Get up to the window, pay, get your food so I can get mine.
Yeah.
But people are just constantly on that phone.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly. Hell, my screen time last week, I get that update every Sunday.
Oh, boy.
I did very good last week. I was 2 hours and 37 minutes average for the day, each
Really?
day. Isn't that low?
Even dealing with all the Facebook and all that? And
Well, to
for
be
the
fair,
show?
I was doing a lot of that on the computer
Oh,
because it's a little easier for me.
Yeah, because you have a little trouble seeing sometimes.
Yeah, it's a bigger screen. Yeah, like right now I'm wearing your wife's glasses so I can read. I left mine at home, and yeah, good thing we didn't go to having cameras in here. Well,
Yeah.
I'd look
Yeah,
right
they-
up
no,
the
they-
alley of Queen and Queen at the homecoming.
They look good on you.
They do. I like
Yeah.
the pink.
Yeah, you look like Elton John.
I'm not sure if that's good or not. Oh, I like Elton John. You ever seen the Yellow Brick Road? I think that's what it's called. You should
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
didn't watch it.
You should.
I do like Elton John.
He's got a lot of good songs.
He does. He's
I'm not going to pay $1,200 to go to a concert.
no,
Oh,
no.
boy, those are getting expensive too.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! That one we went to in Hastings,
rock the country.
yes, which was a very good time.
Awesome. Time.
Great people everywhere.
Yes.
And it was fun, but Jesus Christ, when we got in line, what was that first 6-pack was? I don't remember, but
$82.
yes,
with a tip.
which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you got everybody in there smoking weed. Well, I did not see a dispensary next to the beer store on the concert grounds.
Right.
I don't mind smoking weed. I know that's not your thing, but I don't mind it at all. I kind of enjoy it. But why can I bring weed in, but I can't bring beer in? That
Good
pisses
point.
me off.
Good point.
Yep. You
Be-
should check your weed at the door
Yep.
and buy it here for 10 times the price,
Right.
just like the beer drinkers.
I
How
think-
about that corn dog and French fries? $28 fucking dollars.
Jesus.
Trish says, "Well, I don't really need French fries. I just want a corn dog." And she said, "It's still going to be $28."
Right. Yeah. For a 50-cent corn dog.
Yeah, it was a big corn
Ouch.
dog though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we went every time we went to the beer line, we'd get 6 of the neutrals that the ladies drink and 6 Bud Lights. It was 170. What was it? 172, 173?
172 or 181, something.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ha.
It was fun.
It was fun. We
And
went
after
through it
you
a
got
lot.
that first couple rounds in,
The give a fucks go away, so
Right.
you go back for more.
Capital One sends
Yeah.
a fucking AA brochure in your next statement.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I don't know why they got to charge that much. I mean, a football game. I was looking through a list the other day on Facebook about NFL stadiums and their prices for beer and like hot dogs and shit. Some of them places are $21 a beer, and up to I think the highest hot dog I saw was $14.
Jesus.
What's a pack of ballparks? $4 for 8 of them?
Maybe.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
$1.50 for a pack of buns.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, and they wonder why families aren't bringing their kids to monster trucks, why they're not bringing them to this or that.
Baseball
Well,
game or whatever.
you can't afford it.
Yeah.
You
Cost
really
you
can't.
$1,000
Yeah,
to bring a family
easy.
for 4 or 5 hours of entertainment.
And we were gone for almost a full week, and I don't think we spent $1,000.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you want me to do that in one day so I can take my 4 kids to... Oh, it gets old.
Well, it goes back to these athletes. Their athletes are awesome. They're very good at what they do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be a professional athlete. But damn, they're overpaid.
Shoot. Did you see that U of M quarterback? Oh, God. I think my buddy Sean said they signed him. They're paying him is $10 or $12 million to play college.
Right.
Now, do I think they should get some money? Yes, they should get some money.
Well, there's supposed to be a cap, and I don't know exactly what the rules are on that. And like anything else, yeah, say there's $1 million cap just for easy numbers, they can still give them more. They just got to find loopholes, and some donor is going to donate this guy this money or whatever. There's always a way around that stuff.
Yeah, $12.5 million for 4 years.
Jesus.
And to me, that's going to take away from a lot of other colleges. Who's going to go play for Youngstown? They can't pay $12 million.
Right. Right.
So you're going to end up kind of like junior NFL. You're going to have 30 teams that can afford to pay people. But, at the same time, when you look at high school level sports, God, we just had another cancellation because they claim they don't have the students to play.
Right.
Was it Weberville that bailed out of the whole season because they don't?
Yeah, they forfeit their whole football season.
Interesting little thing on that is one of the girls my wife works with said that they believe it's because this is kind of the COVID era kids
Yeah.
time now.
Yeah.
And I forget how she said it, but she kind of tied it into, that's when they were starting and now they're here and they just don't, I don't know, different
soft.
breed of
They're
kids.
soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, and maybe some of these schools are canceling because they're sick of getting their ass fed to them.
Could
But
be.
if you did, then you don't deserve to play next year. Don't even sign up because we put a lot of work into scheduling all this shit.
Yeah.
So get out of here.
Yeah. Go take your soft ass and go play chess.
Yeah, I was all ready to go watch Powder Puff football tonight, and being that our homecoming got postponed, now that's a week or 2 weeks out. And, it could be rainy and about 20 degrees colder then.
Yeah.
Not going to be real happy
Yeah.
out there watching that. But the Powder Puff thing, too, it kind of makes me laugh because, no, I'm not going to say the school name, but they've actually got a couple guys on their Powder Puff team, and that drives me nuts, too. It's for the girls.
You're fucking with tradition.
Yes. You want to play football, dude, sign up. Go play
Yeah.
football.
Go out there. Play grab ass out on the field with a bunch of jocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be happy when you hit the shower.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I just don't agree with a lot of that shit. You got the John Nichols, he commented, and I wonder how he's doing. Do you know John Nichols?
I do.
Okay, is he married?
He is.
Is he
not.
still married after? Okay,
He's not married. No.
Okay.
No.
He says he doesn't like a woman who gets mad but won't ever say what's wrong. Hey, honey, what's wrong? And you've gotten that 1,000 times.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, why does that nothing come with such a rage of violence in the voice?
Dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Old John Nichols. He's something. I can understand why a woman would be mad if they're with him.
Oh, not real easy to be married to.
What's that?
He wouldn't be real easy to be married to.
Oh, he's my brother, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
That's Brother John.
Yeah. He's a pain in the ass.
Couch John.
No, that's Mac.
Oh, that was Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not getting into either one of them things.
No. We'll let that die right on the sword right there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bring any of that shit up. Okay, so that's John. Where's the Nichols come from? Was that their dad's?
Their dad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we share a mom. We share the same mom, but I'm the only one with my father.
Abby.
Yeah.
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 Which goddamn, Johnny Cash, a boy named Suey, is embarrassing tough. I hope Abby's just as tough because I couldn't. What is he? Probably 66, 67?
Yeah, 66. I think he is.
66 years being called Abby. He had to have a tough life.
Yeah. Call me anything but Abby.
Oh, yeah. But hey, you know what? Ma wanted a daughter. She's going to get one way or another. Oh. That damn Charlie Sheen show, though, you got to watch it.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I've always been a fan of Charlie Sheen. I like him.
He's a stand-up guy, too. He ain't going to... But I found out a lot of things about him that just kind of blew my mind.
Really?
Well... Yeah, towards the tail end of he says he's been sober, I think, 7 years now, which is good. But in this whole adventure, because the guy liked boning everything.
Yeah.
I did not know he got into doing guys.
He did?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That'll blow your mind a little bit.
Wow. Okay.
But he talks about it like, hey, I did it. He doesn't try to hide anything or make excuses. But, yeah, his drug holy fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, did you ever get them tires and wheels sold?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, Dan was his name.
Right.
That kid was awesome.
Okay.
I hate fucking Marketplace. So I put them on there probably a month ago, and I keep getting all these messages. Is it still available? Well, I'm not answering a still available shit because if it's posted, it's available. And then you get these guys that say, hey, I know you got 12 pictures on there, but can you send me 12 more of the same thing? I want to see what the tread's like. Well, I told you the tread is 4 to 8 30 seconds. So, they're damn near wore out. I'm selling them mainly for the rims. And, well, then can you send me more pictures of the rims? You only got one picture. Yeah, I've got one picture, and all four look the same. Same condition, same everything. So these guys just keep pestering the fuck out of you. And then when you don't send them what they want, they get really pissy. And then in their whole pissed offness, they start calling you names and shit, saying, you don't even want to sell the damn. Well, yeah, I do. Well, finally, this Dan, he messages me and he says, hey, can you just let me know what the worst tire is and is there anything wrong with the rims? No, sir, there is not. I am fucking sick of it. Well, can you send me pictures of all four rims? I'm already in a bad mood, about lost my shit. And I was kind of a dick. I said, you know what, dude? Either you want them or you fucking don't. I said, stop asking me for shit.
Right.
And he says, well, I'll be there. Send me your address. I'll be there 10 o'clock Saturday morning. 9:58 yesterday morning, he pulls in the driveway. He renewed my faith in Marketplace. But it's not worth all the shit you go through.
It's a pain.
I will
in the
never
ass.
put anything on there again.
Yeah.
Never.
And everybody wants to fucking undercut you by less than half.
You know what? I said $700. And then, I drop down to 500. I always go high anyways.
Yeah.
Drop down to 500. Then I get all these messages. Will you take 200? How the fuck do you go from 500 to 200?
Well, 700. From 700 to 200,
technically,
essentially.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Who would?
Do you want me to just pay you to come pick the motherfuckers up?
Right. Yep. And I'll put them on too. Why don't we just swap them out while you're here?
Right.
The few things I've tried buying off a marketplace. It was several years ago. I was looking at a side-by-side. Dude says, yeah, come out and look at it, blah, blah, blah. I'm pulling in the driveway, and I see the side-by-side going out of the driveway on a trailer. And I says, is that the one I was supposed to look at? Oh, yeah.
You knew I was coming, dickhead.
2 hours driving. You
Jesus.
couldn't call me and say you sold the fucking thing?
Yeah. Or say, hey, I got somebody coming too.
Yes.
Just in case. I don't want you to waste your time. I do have somebody coming to look at it. I want you to be aware.
I'll call you after they're here.
Yeah.
Tell you what they did.
Yeah.
Yep, but no, they don't give a shit. Garage sales are different. I like garage sales. But I hate going to garage sales with my mom.
Ooh.
Mom she sees, oh, fuck, you pick anything. Bar stool that says $5.
Would you take $250?
Won't even go that high. Will you take $1?
Oh, Jesus.
And then she'll go up a little bit.
Uh,
But, God, you're at a garage sale. It's
right.
just buy it.
Yeah. There is nobody that loves garage sales more in this world than my mother.
Oh,
And as a kid, I'd be riding in the car with her, and I promise you, that car did not pass a garage sale.
oh no.
Oh yeah, she'd stack up 40 vehicles behind her to get stopped in time for that fucking garage sale.
Yep.
And she's pulling in there, and she's not coming out empty-handed. It doesn't matter. She's buying something.
Oh, Mom will fucking put the grandkids through like 6 Jeeps of force pulling into a garage sale like
Yeah.
it's a fucking pit lane for NASCAR.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, garage sale, fuck, hold on.
I grew up.
Do you go to them?
I learned to hate them because of that.
So you won't go to them now?
I actually do now. I
So the love came back
I
around?
kind of see where Mom got it from. I kind of like going to garage sales. You never know.
Are you like my mom where you're dicking with her people money-wise, or do you just say, yeah, that's worth $10, they want $5, I'll just give them $5?
It depends on what it is. It's situational for me.
So you do dick her?
If I think they're a little out of line and they got a few bucks in my wallet or whatever, I don't have a lot of cash on me or something, then yeah, I'll be like, hey, would you take that? If they say no hard feelings.
Why did I even ask that question? Why would I even ask you that? I already knew the answer because when we were at that fucking fundraiser benefit,
You son of a bitch.
and you had to ask for change. You're a fucking silent auction. And
It's
unfortunately,
not silent.
it wasn't silent. It was a loud auction. What do you call it? Live auction.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, unserious event. This kid died from an accident, and we're at his fundraiser benefit, to try to get them. The family needs some help, taking care of everything. Auction starts, and Bobby's just bidding. He's bidding his balls off. He's going to get this. What was the winning bid? $70, $75 on the.
It was like
80?
60 or 70.
Okay, so 60 or 70. You win it, and he's all excited. Girl comes over to get the money, and Bob likes to, for some reason, carry nothing but hundreds sometimes. Well, if you're going to go to an auction and you're going to spend $60 and that's all you want to spend, get some change before you show up. But no, he gives her $100 bill, and she says, "Oh my God, thank you for supporting my brother and helping us get this taken care of." And Bob says, "I'm gonna need change."
$40 fucking dollars.
You cheap fuck,
I wanted to bid on more shit.
and you did.
Yeah, it was my other $40. I was still giving the money back.
The point is, you don't ask for change from them things. You should have the appropriate change. It makes you look.
Like an asshole.
It did. Now, if it was just a normal auction and we're out buying some farm implement, fine, get your change. But this was, sorry about your kid's death. Here, give me back my money. What? It's fucking cheap.
You're an asshole.
Hey, I wasn't the only one that was shocked and awed by that. Who give me
Whatever.
change? The fuck, dude?
He's making it sound a lot worse than what it really was.
Somebody's listening. Probably the girl that gave you the change and saying, "Oh my God, I remember that day.
I hope he never comes back.
I was so happy." Now we're on the benefit thing. When do you end a benefit? There's a lot of things that I see like, 10th annual benefit to raise money for the family. Still, after 10 years, I feel bad for them. I do. But after 10 years, they should have a pretty good grip that we don't need to keep doing benefits.
Unless they're using it for other families that are in a similar situation.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. If it's
They should advertise that.
Yeah, like cancer. I mean, it's always there's always a need to benefit for cancer to try to help people that are less fortunate, and so I mean, as long as they're using it for research and for helping other people, kind of like St. Jude's. I mean, St.
Right.
Jude's is a great thing for people.
Or maybe we just get the government pull their head out of their ass, get the doctors too, and all of a sudden, boom, walla walla bing bong, fucking cancer's cured.
Can't do that with Big Pharma.
No, because I believe that you could be taken care of
I do too.
a lot better.
I do too.
But that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking give me change.
It was not that bad.
If I die in a horrific accident,
I'm running the auction.
I've already got my auction flyer made. It says change will not be made.
Well, no, I'm gonna be the one auctioning the stuff off, and if somebody tries to get change, I'm gonna slap them.
That's real. Yeah. Trust me, dude. You don't want to do that.
Learn
You
from
look
my
cheap.
experience.
No, and you think about that too. If I died tomorrow, would
Show
y'all
ends.
still be friends with the wife?
The show ends.
It's that's done.
Who's gonna replace you? I
Oh,
can't sit here and do this by myself.
This is number 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if the show ends, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to look after your wife.
I know. And 4 kids,
Oh, them kids.
2 son-in-laws.
Yeah,
5
I'll
grandkids.
probably beat the kids.
You're gonna be busy.
Your kids are a pain in the ass.
Oh boy, they use a lot of toilet paper too, dude. So you better start stocking away some
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. No, I love your kids. They're really good kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch a rash of shit for saying what I did.
Yeah, they are, but I went to the oldest grandkid. Is he 7 or 8? Went to his flag football game the other night.
How was that?
Mind-numbingly awful.
Really?
Oh,
They're just learning the game.
they
They're
are. I
just
mean, it's
starting.
not terrible. It's fun to watch them playing,
Yeah.
but
How many crazy parents did you have to deal with?
none.
Really?
Actually, no.
That's-
They're all just there watching their kids too, wondering like, but it's funny because when you watch the kids that age, you can tell that they're watching the NFL on Sundays
Yeah.
because every
yeah.
kid goes for that fucking,
Yeah.
just the
MVP
bomb.
status.
Yes, yep, it's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
And then their mouthpieces. College and football, high school, I don't know. I got to pay more attention. But their fucking mouth guards are starting to look like pacifiers, some of them. They're so fucking big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just so they can get a logo on there.
I'm not sure. I mean, I would like to think it's
Or,
bigger for more cushion for safety, so you're not
you think
breaking
that's
a
what it
tooth or
is?
something. I'm assuming. I mean, the one like when we buy them, they're called. There's like this brand called Shock Doctor,
Yeah.
and so I think it's the idea is that they're bigger, so better protection.
Could be. You know what? If we ever go to video, we could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where we get you different mouth guards, and I like throw a football at you or swing a hockey stick and see what happens. That'd be fun for the followers.
Okay. Well, there's no cameras in the budget right now.
No, but down the road, keep that in mind. Write that on your to-do list when we get a camera. That would be sweet. Shit, you got anything else you want to talk about, Bob?
I think we covered about everything today. I know you want Abby to change his name on Facebook.
Well, yeah, because it gets a little creepy when, got a well over middle-aged man using a girl's name. And, I got a friend request from Abby, and I thought we were kind of setting up a date. Turns out I don't really want to do that. So at least add a middle name so everybody knows who you are. That's a little goofy, but he's going to get all upset now probably.
Fuck you, Brad.
Yeah. And Mac will fucking follow up. Like,
Oh,
for
yeah.
shizzle. However the fuck he says it.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's all our fault that he bought a.
How the fuck's he figure?
I'm not sure.
Don't blame me for your fucking...
Poor financial decisions.
Yeah. And you think you're worse off with that? You're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a Cadillac.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the number one bike that you wanted when you were a kid? Because like when I was a kid,
Like a
it was...
pedal bike?
Yeah, Mongoose.
Oh, no, Dino.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever get one?
Yes, I did.
You still have it?
No. I think that's what it was called.
Well, you
wasn't
grew
it?
up
Wasn't
by
it Dino?
Diamondback?
No,
No,
I think
Dino?
it was Dino, like Dyno or something.
Could be.
It was a BMX type bike.
Grew up by Flint. Somebody steal it or
No,
No?
no, I just outgrew it and
just passed it on?
yep. But there was that one, and then there was another brand that was the hot rod bike back then too. I can't remember what it was called.
We should get into mountain biking.
I got a bike.
Like trail riding. Not like pedal from the camper to the fucking bathroom.
You know, it's a mountain
campground.
bike, but it's not going on a mountain.
Well, no, but how about a good dirt hill?
Ooh, I don't know.
Would you do that?
I probably would try it.
I think
I mean,
it'd be-
not super aggressive. I'm getting a little fragile on my old age.
No, like ride the fucking chair up to the top of Boyne and ride that fucker down on a trail that they made going down the mountain.
I'd have to work.
We can
up
call
to
it a
that.
hill.
I'd have to work up to that, to be honest. I'm
So-
not as
Maybe not
adventurous
next weekend.
anymore. No, definitely not.
Couple.
Yeah.
Shortly after the snow melts, maybe.
Yeah, then it's mud.
That'd be fun,
You
dude.
slide your ass down the hill. Oh, you know what we didn't hit on?
What?
Your video.
Oh yeah. Did you read the comment I put on there that obviously the frames per second were slow
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
And looking at phones, when we were in North Carolina and Kelly was recording us riding, well, we were going well over 6 miles an hour.
Right.
But you
Didn't
watch
look
the
like it.
videos and it looks like we're just boo.
Yeah.
So that being said, that kid was good at roping
Yeah.
because I was really running fast.
You were.
And I hurt like fucking hell when I
Yeah.
went down.
Yeah.
280 pounds on one shoulder. Oof.
I felt the ground shake.
You probably did. But I wish we had a video of him when he got you. Because, boy, he had you wrapped up around your neck. That could have been bad.
There is video somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who has it.
We'll have to find it.
I think Logan might have it. Logan,
Ooh. Send the video.
send the video to Brad.
Oh, that fucking loudmouth guy calls me the other night after you guys left.
Uh huh.
Yeah, it was Can Drive Day, so last Saturday.
Yeah.
We
Your birthday.
Yeah, you called him, and we did, whatever.
Yeah.
We're talking to him. Calls me back, and I was passed out by this time. I wasn't ignoring his call, but he calls it. It was only like 12:40, 12:41. I was out early,
Yeah.
and I know you ain't got my number in your phone, but you better answer next time I call.
Oh.
All attituded up. Well, excuse me.
He was a little cocky on the phone when I talked to him earlier.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Might have to knock him down a peg or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wayne, give us permission.
Yep. He's got it coming for me.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was still too funny.
Hindsight.
Yeah. I'm going to share that video when I find it of you getting woke up from a nap
That's exactly
with a big
what it
bucket
was.
of water.
It was a nap.
Yeah. I am going to share that because I think that was funnier. than
And where are
fuck.
people going to be able to find that at?
Probably on Facebook.
Okay. Bob and Brad, Perpetually Wrong on Facebook.
Yes. They are going to love it. And did you see all the... God, we just get
Give
a lot
us a
of
like
people.
and a follow on there. Make sure you hit the follow so you can stay up to date with all the shit Brad's got going on that. Brad runs the Facebook, mostly, and then email. We got an email too if you wanna write in and talk to us about anything or have any questions or concerns or anything you want to talk about. It's perpetuallywrong@outlook.com.
We like the emails.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get some more action. Let's build this thing up. Let's get more listeners.
We got to get more to-dos.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
To be fair, probably, I don't know, after we play this back, we might say, God, in order to get more listeners, we need better shows.
Well, yeah.
But
we're trying.
We're trying.
We're brand new still, so we're getting it. I do get some good positive feedback from a couple people that are saying they listen to podcasts a lot, and they're like, you guys are really doing a pretty good job for just starting out. So
it's reassuring.
Yeah,
I do like that.
and if we suck at something, tell us that too.
Oh, we got one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the email, but I didn't want to discuss it because it put us in a bad mood. But he basically said a condom could have prevented this podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Well, his mother should have swallowed.
Right. Yeah, don't listen to it then. You don't have to. Constructive criticism is one thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys should tweak this, work on this.
Yeah.
But just saying you fucking suck, well, don't listen.
Yeah. Fucking hit the X.
Yep, get you right out of it.
Yeah, just like that. So, all right. Well, I guess that's all for today, and tune in for next week, and we'll have some more for you.
Have a good night.